Now see, when you get your counters, you've got to decide what kind of edge. We decided to go the full, I don't know if this is called a full bow nose or this is a full bow nose for you. And then they also do like a half bow nose where they would just do half of this and then this is square. And then we decided to have them round off these corners, these outside corners, to make it a little bit safer. That was nice, that looked good. He's pretty good with that. Now he's reached. Good thing I took those drawers out, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
That way he can get into the back because there's just enough to have him get some in there. Now that big one's going to be a bear. They've got to get shims up underneath there. Oh, he's starting to silicone it. Oh, really? Okay, here he goes. Now you know why I put that masking tape down there.
A big lot there. I can fish tank the back end on that. So it don't mess up the seam.
I think he's got to lift that over there, so now he can do the corbels over there. You put yeah, get it as tight as you can so when I take that masking tape off, it'll still come off okay.
Yeah.
How are you going to do where those corbels are? Do you have to lift that up now?
Yeah, we'll lift this up.
Yeah. That's kind of tricky. They lifted this up to get this. Now he's going to lift this other end up so he can go and get that caulking where the corbels are. There you go. Oh yeah, he's got to get under there too. Oh, he's painting the seam first. Okay, now he's going to get his epoxy. Okay, just that top little edge. Let's see, he's got that epoxy. Well, I thought that epoxy was going to dry out, but that's still moist and it's still going to work, isn't it? So he's got some pre-mixed up epoxy. Oh, I see the suction things now, that black bit. Yeah, okay, tricky. He's adding a little bit more white, huh?
So that's your hardener.
Oh.
That's your second part right there.
Oh, got you. Okay, that's why you could still use that. Got a little shim there he's putting underneath there to line that up. And he's got his cleaner stuff. He's got to clean that off. That causes the suction. Very cool, very cool. Oh, you put those on there to make sure that your seam is tight from the top.
So these allow us to level out the seam too.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, that's tricky. So you can still raise or lower it by using those. Ah, that's cool. Beautiful. Now he's putting masking tape, even though he's got the seam all done and dry and sucked together. Now he's going to put some of that same epoxy stuff. He's going to put some of that right over the top of that, so you don't see the seam at all. And then he puts that same stuff on that they've already pre-mixed it pretty much the same color as what's on there now. He's going to take a little bit of that, take his little hardener, mix those two together, and he's going to skin it on there. And then it's only going to be yay wide because he's got the masking tape on there. Then when that stuff dries, he's going to take a razor blade to it and make that line go away. Now that's pretty cool too. Yeah. He's actually using a razor blade to attach it, to put it on. And then when it dries, he'll use a nice sharp razor blade and scrape that off. Wow, it's looking nice. See, now that is pulling that together. He used those other black things to lift or lower one up to the other to get them exactly where he wants them. Oh, look at that. He's already pulled up the masking tape. And now he's going to let that dry. How long does that have to dry before you razor?
This one I'd probably give like about 5 to 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Always depending on how much hardener I use.
Uh-huh.
Also, weather too. The hotter it is, the more hardener you put in, the faster it's going to kick just because the epoxy is heat sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when it's winter time, I can put a bunch of hardener in this and this will still take like 30 minutes to kick.
Oh.
Yeah. Right
And then
now,
you want to scrape it off as soon as it dries, right? Because the longer it stays on there, the harder it is to scrape off, or?
No, so once it dries completely, it just dries. It stays one consistency. It doesn't get, like how other epoxies do, the longer you wait, the harder it gets. This one, as soon as it dries all the way through.
Gotcha.